for years. Gone are the days where we see this team walk up toilets with 15 seconds spare. NaVi right now, 6 out of the last 7 against top team. Played against an EU team since Rio. Dear oh dear. Or actually, rather, they haven't played, since even longer. They played IHC and Complexity back at Rio, so not even EU teams.
Slow comm walk for NaVi. They've got the bomb over at the T ramp as well, but able to stay mobile here. Dumao finds the opener. NaVi were never that dedicated to the A anyway. This bomb was ready to go B. The util starts to rain in. Double nade back in the spawn to try and bring the planter out of the round, and that could be big considering 00Nation currently lead 5-3.
Oh no, he went back. He pulled out, waited for the nades, and then they came as he went for the plant. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, man. I mean, like, if you're pulling out just to dip back in. Woo, hang on, MPL.
Whoa.
3 out of 5 in the round.
Yeah, you want to make your crew. Without them, you're, again, just doubling the amount of AKs your opponent has. Double Deegs and Connector. Bit wins a huge fight. And Simple also has armor, you'll notice. I wonder why. Gimme.
Again, man, these MP9s, you get up close, it can always get a bit iffy. Okay, even from a distance. Backhand there onto Perfecto, he's gone. And they're just barreling up towards the site now.
Send it. coldzera, though, he's the guy I trust, the guy who must. Gets a quick kill. Simple with a trade. It's electronic as well. Rather, 2 rifles reap the rewards. And QZ wins his, and they get off the plant in time. Simple's desperately trying to force this kill, but he can't get it, leaving the captain in the clutch. Oh. It had to happen for 00. MP9s are the difference maker.
And so now they might look all the better for it. NQZ's got his on the other side. Ooh, but the first kill's found by Electronic, but a spam and a nade goes a long way.
Jiggle me again.
He's a bit of a beast at the monster side, is Electronic, and with the form he's in right now, I don't know if I want to face him there anytime soon. His line of fire, coldzera, moving out, is dealt with by MPL down in corner. Now they chase the AWP as well. Lovely reaction out of NaVi. They turn 00Nation's little info gathering mission against them. And they've used this to extend the advantage into the 5-on-2.
Sure, they had those missed smokes on MPL, which, you know, Zershon wasn't loving last map, but and now they go up connector, and this is all being heard, right? 00Nation know they've lost the round. They're just going to look to save their guns on lower. NaVi sprint in and get that stick. 5 alive so far. That's not a bad round.
Keep it clean. Keep it clinical. Don't let anything start to slip away in the last few moments. Same could be said, of course, for the CTs now as well, just saving on the bottom of B. NaVi shifting their way back around, keeping their eyes open just in case there is an opportunity to punish. Won't overextend too far. So it should be a bit of a stalemate here, as NaVi will pick up their first round on the T side.
Wondering where Perfecto's gun is. He'll find one. There it is. He didn't want to save the double AWP. M4 there. Oh, Simple don't, please. Out of ammo, thank goodness. Dumao. The wide swing is too much, but it's not the end of the world. And they might find one more. No. Hey, you keep something. Lato gets his gun out. And
if Dumao dies over here in mid, that's one of the only players with nades falling out of the gate. So he kind of needs to succeed. He represents a big investment for the CT side, and he's getting cleared all the way around the world. Dumao dead, and that full belt of util never even gets used. In a round where you had severe limitations coming in, stuff like that really matters.
Info play out for Lato. He's seen the shadow. Lines up onto the head as well. So Perfecto's been punished, bit with the battle back, but NQZ, man's going off with the famous, just the one frag, and coldzera. He's warmed up, he's hot and heavy. We saw it in the previous map, but right now he kind of is the last line of defense towards A. Problem is the bomb's on the back a bit and it is scurrying far away.
Oh my God, that's a crazy rotate to make, and he's actually going to get the plant. If he just sticks it straight up, he's won the round, or at least set them up to do so. 2v2, they are low. 00Nation, very good odds in this retake, but they've got no kit and they've got no nades. NaVi looking to find the right fight, and you can see how timid 00Nation are as well. They're clearing CT. They don't have the clock for this. NaVi still looking for kills. They can isolate it now. They know it's coming from both CT. Forget that kit. It is not part of the equation.
It's cold on the ground. And this round could be going the same way as well. NPL ready for the first phase. Zero walks into him and there's nothing more to be done. Even if you find the frags, it won't amount to anything. NaVi with 2.
Flash is getting flung at them. NaVi encroaching quickly. Simple might be dead though. That's a massive kill because it gives them the long control. If they want to re-aggress, that would help. But NaVi, either way, are grouping back down on B. Dumal's rotate isn't a worry yet because he should go back when they realize. And yeah, he's just stuck in heaven. NaVi have gone quiet, that's the call. And so 00Nation are ready for a B hit. Ooh.
Oh,
FAMAS.
God damn, he's going famous with the FAMAS. That's what you want to see. So a 4 versus 3. The Molly's been dashed out as well. Burning a bit of time off the clock, wasting the push. They can't go up short, debating now where they actually want to take this. They're scurrying back up through connector. You've got the 2 players set up on toilets. The AWP's watching it. He dives around the corner. Has he done his trigger? Not the tree. Misses with the trigger, but Lato at least tries to claw it back. Scratches his way through the first. Dives towards the truck. Holding with support from Cold. On the re-peek, it's too little too late. NPL hits the head. 2v2 now. The flank from Dumal. Again, the FAMAS not going big this time. Solid gold, but not bold enough. All on coldzera. M4 in his hands. Knows he's got to speed this one up a bit. Looking for the peak. They dash out the molly to waste the time. Try and secure the round. He's pushing in, but he's taken so much damage. Sees the first in toilets, and this is just a mind game. Waste the time. Lure him in, and then finish him off in the trap.
Ooh, if only he had the ammo. He's got to chase this kill, but the round's already won, and he didn't realize. coldzera gone. That's a beautiful post that game, so I must acknowledge MPL, as I did earlier, 14-7. Fantastic work right now for the young player in playoffs as well. Sure, not the hardest opponent by any means that NaVi are going to have to take on in this run, but it's a damn good start. Let's see if they can keep it going. 5v5. Perfecto very low with the AWP now. He's going to be popping players out monster. Electronic. Oh, those are good flashes. He has faith in them. And even though he takes some leg shots, he gets out scot-free. Simple will die, trying to go up B short in the same time, and so NaVi will reroute, and again it's on Lato.
Electronic is out of this round. He's so far removed, he's going to play into it far later, but so much now hinges on these openers, and NaVi don't make a dent. Lato locks it in from the long side, and the rotate from NQZ once again is well timed on that AWP, right? He's kind of in this swing role, having to be the... Lato even taking some liberties now, getting aggressive all the way through middle.
I love it.
Last time they did this, NaVi were ready for it. They clearly have the idea that 00Nation like this mid-pressure. And with NQZ forced back and away off the angle, this could start to spiral, right? That split up these fights into 2 separate 1v1s. Symple should not be ready for Dumao, and so that's an easy execution, but he can't hold the line versus Electronic. We're into the 2v2 now.
But they just keep getting shifted ahead of where NaVi expect. Look, he's not going to clear it. There was meant to be no one here. coldzera in a cubby, and now in a 2-on-1. Perfecto. He's just left through the smoke. How deep does Perfecto go in this pre-plant? 2 1v1s optioned, and Perfecto goes hunting. He finds coldzera. Should not know where next is coming from. He's so late on this rotate. It might actually help Perfecto get that plant, and he makes a ballsy call to go for short side. He doesn't expect the flank, and now he's onto the money. 1v1. Nades, kit, but it's all about the kill. Perfecto needs to be pinpoint and patient. That he is.
See, there's util on next, but he doesn't want to use it. He doesn't want to give away his position. The only thing he has is the element of surprise, so he's going to try and swing long, and he will close it out. Nails that shot onto Perfecto and stops him in his...
Crowd here in a couple of days. Few locals popping in for some Counter-Strike. See you there, perhaps?
You know, right, so you just said that this is like a good CT side. I think actually we're at the point where the verdict on that gets made.
For sure.
Right? It's like if you were at breaking point throughout the whole first half and you're constantly on the edge, but you never get broken critically, right? You never have like the full potential of this first half realized by your opponent, then yeah, this is a banging CT side.
Yeah, I mean,
if they 10-5 this from being
get strat, their best play, it's got to be now.
Well, there we go. Electronic starts it. Revving his engine in towards Monster, muddles up the first man. He keeps on pushing as well, dancing around the pole, waiting for the peek in. Bypasses the first, flick onto the head, but Lato and Dumao, they work together in quick succession, but it's not going to be success in the round overall. The Galil will get gory as we're dropped down to just 2.
Lots of nades, that's the one benefit, but an AWP here, it's not pretty, and they realize as well that NaVi have been punching at the bag that is their money all half. So yeah, I love this call for 00Nation. This is a really good save in a near impossible retake. So this is at least going to mean that NaVi's damage won't be as impactful as they would have wanted because they get away with these guns. And Lato should be able to drop over as well. So all in all, this is an even game, but NaVi will be getting out with a good T side whether you like it or not.
About when 00Nation kind of started to turn things around, I said like, yeah, it feels great because you repelled like a quintessential NaVi round with like Electronic trying to entry out Monster and
yeah, it's got them again. I mean, what do you expect? There's the same setup that they ran earlier. You get naded once, you get naded twice. Kind of surprising the next falls for that one. And now Perfecto's so free to fake.
yeah, he's really trying to sell this. coldzera up close, can hear him jumping around, and he will isolate the fight. You know, I think once you see someone doing that over towards B, you assume that's the fake and that's not the real hit. And there's Lato holding the line, doing all he can. NQZ missed the chance at the opener, but responds well, closing it out with a double and sealing the deal on a 9-6 first half of play.
Gets very hard, apparently. Ooh, gets very hard for everyone involved.
I held your mute button down.
That's fine, I'll forgive you.
I was just getting tired of hearing you yeah, going into this man down, though, it's going to be hard, right? Making some contact over towards long. I think, if anything, you kind of hope they fight you here and give you a way to find the 4v4. You're not going to get a lot of contact, and instead, NaVi, their protocol is to take the bathrooms away now that they've seen numbers at long. So Dumao, yeah, with him dead, this is rough now. 3v5 as they move in.
Consistently adding to his tally, proving Hugo's point. Ooh, takes a dink though, knocks the confidence slightly, but Electronic's there to fight back and get a bit nasty. Tags are coming in, Simple still trying his luck, swing after swing. NPL with the head, and that's the round.
Did in that 00Nation didn't have smokes to like ease that cross into the site. Electronic, enjoy the free kill, bud. Okay, it's a little more labored than I thought it would have been, but it's all well and good because he even gets a second.
Making it rain assures his team that they will have a fight soon enough. No flash through the smoke. If he commits here with the MP9, he might die, but oh, this is a good tuck for MPL. He's going to let them come his way. He gets shadow advantage as well. Here they come, one by one, and they just get the easy frag. Wow, they made that very clean. Perfecto too low to have any say in this round, and it's up to the captain to finish what he started with an ace.
Oh, through the smoke, but end of the line. Having, 00Nation in this position where every round was hitting like a reset, well, 00Nation have got NaVi there right now. Just the pistols to play with, and they're about to get pressured. Shoulder spotted, next is tagged, but NQZ commits to the fight. He even trades, and there's Dumao extending this lead in a big way. A 4v2. Perfecto still waits in the toilets. It's a heavy lean in mid, and the connector could have played the trigger discipline, but takes that fight right away. The AK just out of arm's reach, but he will go and grab it. Still hanging around, still keen to have a bit of a say as to how this one shapes up. He's getting nervous because they haven't had info on long for so long now. But they're about to learn. MPL down in the connector. The Deagle finds the first man, sees the bomb in rotation as well. And they've even got to waste a few more seconds going back to grab it. This is giving time for Perfecto to get set up in the heavens. Can he deliver a miracle round ahead of the smokes? In they come. Perfecto down a half as he enters the 1v1 arena. He comes back out swinging and robs around NaVi.
On site, meanwhile, Next gets space. This is a ballsy solo move for Next. Dumao just goes through the smoke and catches an electronic blind, and they know they've got Simple right where they want him, dead in the site. He's going to go back for the peak, but 00Nation, they may have lost the pistols, but they've pulled up with a 14th round. Like it or not, NaVi know it, and they're saving. My, oh my.
Yeah, this is legit as hell. This is really cool for 00Nation, man. And they're even hunting down these guns at the end, which is big. Like, if they get them... Lato! One mag! Saving grace coming in this round. There's not going to be any... Again, they've delivered hope in this series, if anything. The gut-wrenching feeling can end up being, man, this could have been a 2-0. Could have been even more, but here they are trying to long it out. Trying to keep that victory assured.
What a play.
All the way across the 3-map series. They run down the B play, knocking the doors wide open. NaVi caught sleeping, and this is a quick end to this map. Doing it on the T side of Overpass. What felt like such a safe bet for NaVi. And now the whole series, the fate of NaVi in the playoffs, all of it called into question with a third map waiting in the wings. 00Nation, just a formality now. Electronic and Bit left to find. They've boosted into heavens. The confidence is brimming. They are believing more than ever. And there's the win for 00Nation.